Could this be Brotherhood business? Well, it always could be. But why would it be Brotherhood business? Was this brother at the level that the powers that should not be would consider to be threatening if you're not under their control? Popular and controversial YouTuber Kevin Samuels pronounced dead at the age of 56 on 5/5/22. Could this be more of that double duality business? Was there more duality than we recognized going on before our eyes? Fans are reporting that the night before he was found, he was doing a live stream. And they said it was a very lit live stream. But he had a little baddie, quote unquote, on the live stream with him, or that could be seen there with him. Well, it was later reported on 5/5/2022 that he and a woman, not the woman pictured, that's Nicki Minaj, one of the people who reached down from the major industry or from the mainstream industry and pulled this YouTuber up alongside with Joe Budden. But it was reported that he and a young lady were together, and it's rumored that they may have ingested something, or at least he ingested something that may have been laced with fentanyl. At this point, the details are still very choppy. The confirmation can be made, however, because both his frat brothers from Kappa Alpha Psi and his best friend on Facebook have confirmed his passing. And at this point, quite frankly, there are more questions than answers that will go mostly unanswered because the man's not here to answer them. One would be, was he truly independent? Was he really grassroots? He may have started off that way, but his connections with the Brotherhood, even on a minor level, may lend to eventual bridges being built between him and the upper echelon of brothers, those that we call the powers that should not be, the gatekeepers, whatever you want to call them, the illuminated ones. Was he made an offer? Because of his popularity and his influence, whether it was grassroots or not, we can't deny that the man was influential. He not only affected the fans of celebrities, but he affected celebrities themselves. Comedian Yamaneika Saunders even talked about how she was personally affected in a negative way, her self-esteem that is, by things that he had to say. And then there are his defenders who simply say, well, if it don't apply, let it fly. Either way it goes, he was polarizing enough to have been approached by the higher-ups to be let in, and he was also polarizing enough to have been set up by someone who was just sick of him and his rhetoric, which is evidenced by all of the folks that are celebrating disgustingly on Twitter and other social media outlets, celebrating that the man who they feel attacked their self-esteem and their self-image and self-worth is dead, while others view it as the man who helped to build masculinity and self-worth is dead. So he's still polarizing even after he's gone. So we're left to pick up the pieces. Me personally, I'm never a fan of folks who create divisiveness and an us versus them mentality. That being said, I also had Big Ted. My old dude said a lot of things to me when I was a preteen that I heard him having to tell grown men today. Some things were helpful, some were misogynistic, some were elitist, and some were just flat out wrong and judgmental. And I understand it's a different time, so therefore there must be a different way. But was his way really the way that we needed at this time? A time where we need more healing, togetherness, unity, and accord than discord. Either way it goes, may the man rest in peace.